Hey, what's up guys, it's TechSumer talking to you here, and in today's video I want to review the DJI Mavic Mini in 2023. Yes, the original mini drone from DJI. And I want to tell you why I think this drone is a better buy than the DJI Mavic Mini 2 SE, and why this is the cheapest DJI drone ever made, and you currently can buy it refurbished or used really cheap, and why should you buy this drone other than the DJI Mavic Mini 2 SE. The only differences between these two drones, I will tell you right now, is the distance that it can cover. This drone uses Wi-Fi, so it can go only to 4 kilometers, while the SE2 only uses, I think, OcuSync 3 or OcuSync 2, can go up to 10 kilometers, which is way better. But if you want to buy this drone, you gotta get in mind that this drone is not very powerful. The winds are very strong. You cannot take it very far away and very high, because the winds will take your drone. If you cannot see this drone like 100 meters, in 2 kilometers you will not be able to see where you are. If the wind takes you over, it's over. This drone is a toy drone first, and then second a camera drone. It's the drone for someone that wants to have a camera to take on vacation, take some pictures to the family, but is not serious about droning. Like myself, I bought the DJI Mavic 2 Pro because I want to take droning serious. But if you just want a camera that can go up, take a cool video around, take a picture, this is perfect for you. And this is why, in my opinion, the Mini is better than the Mini 2 SE. And if you want to spend more than this, just buy the DJI Mavic Mini 3 or 3 Pro. Much better options. They have 4K footage, while this doesn't, and the 2 SE doesn't. And they have better range, they have more powerful motors, a newer design, much better, and for only $100 to $150 more. But why am I recommending you a 4-year-old drone, the Mini, instead of the Mini 2 SE? Well, pretty easy. Because the Mini, you can get, for the money that you buy the Mini 2 SE, you can get the Mini with the Fly More combo. And with DJI drones, I recommend you way better to get the DJI Fly More combo, just because you get 2 more batteries, and of course, propellers, a remote, and a carrying case. Much better. So that's why I recommend you getting the DJI Mavic Mini instead of the Mini 2 SE. So if you enjoy these types of content, don't forget to drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel. Let's review this drone in 2023, shall we? So the Mini, or the DJI Mavic Mini, whatever you want to call it, it launched in 2019, I think, and it was the perfect entry-level drone. This drone only weighs 249 grams, as you can see here. And as you can see here, it says ultralight. Why does this drone weigh 249 grams, not 250 or some other weight? Why does it talk about the weight on the drone itself? It's weird, I know, but it has a purpose. Because if you don't know, if your drone weighs less than 250 grams in some countries, you don't need to register the drone. So it's very useful, because tons of people are not able to pay the money, or don't want to pay that money to register the drone, or even don't want to get a license and the insurance that you need when you register a drone. So this drone is completely out of that. It's just a toy drone for the government. This is really cool, because this toy drone has a 2.7K camera attached to it, can fly up to 50 kilometers per hour, 45 kilometers per hour. It has wind resistance of level 5, which is 38 kilometers per hour. It flies very fast. It's very quiet, actually, very easy to fly, has tons of life insurance features. For example, it has the return to home, which is great if you're a kid or yourself, a first-time droner, like flies your drone too far and you forget where you are, you cannot return to home. You can just click return to home and the drone will return to you. Completely alone. Like, this is one of my favorite features about this drone. This cheap drone has this, while those Amazon toy drones don't. This drone also can be able to hover on its place. Just if you let it, it will stop and hover. Really cool. This drone can take pictures, can take video up to 2.7K at 30 frames per second. The video looks respectable. It's not the best, but for a camera that can fly, like just to take videos for social media, take photos for your family album, this is the perfect drone. It's cheap, really easy to use, really easy to fly. It's not noisy. It will not bother anyone around you. It will not scare anyone around you. And it's really easy to fly. Has tons of life improving features, like I told you, the return to home. It also has the one feature that if it loses connection to your remote or to your phone, it will return automatically to home. No need to control it. And that has another feature that if you crash your drone, because it's your first time using a drone, if you crash it, then you can just find it using the Find My Drone network, which is incredible. It's just like the Find My iPhone, the Find My Apple device. It works really, really well. And a suggestion that I have for DJI is that please add these drones to the Find My network from Apple. It will be much easier to find those drones if you lose them. But I know that DJI will do it one day. They have very close relationships with Apple. So good job, DJI, on making a very, very good entry-level toy drone. Yes, not a camera drone. In my opinion, the Mini, the Mini 2, the Mini 2 SE, they are not camera drones. They are just toy drones that can simply take amazing footage for being a toy drone. In my opinion, this drone can take respectable footage if you compare it to the Mavic 2 Pro. Like, here's a footage from the same place. It's not comparable because I'm not making the same moves or the same places that I'm filming, but it's about the same place. And you can see that the differences in video is incredible. So take a look at the Mavic 2 Pro video and then take a look at the DJI Mavic Mini video. So, what you thought about the videos? Of course, the Mavic 2 Pro has a way better HDR, way better dynamic range, way better colors. It flies better. It's just better, just flies faster, has better wind resistant. But I think that this drone, for the price that it is, I think you can find this drone with a Fly More combo for around $300 now, used, which is an incredible deal. While the SE2 is not that big of a deal because it costs you $250 new without the Fly More combo. And if you had the Fly More combo, it costs you $100 more. And the Mini 3, which has a better design, films in 4K, and in my opinion is just better, it costs $100 more. Which, when you consider that $100, okay, is a third of the price of this drone. But it is actually worth it because you get much, much more. While this drone, much better, and it's $150, which is more than half of the price of this drone with the Fly More combo. So that starts to make sense to buy this drone. Fly More combo is really cool. I have one. Let me just pick it up to show you guys. This is the Fly More combo of the Mini. It's really cool. It brings this case. On the case brings one remote, 2 extra batteries, a charger, a hub charger for the batteries, propellers, screwdrivers, brings every single thing you need to take care of a DJI Mavic Mini. This drone came out in 2019, but it truly packs a punch for being a toy drone, in my opinion. This drone features 4 motors, one in each wing, and they are powerful. They can handle up to 38 km/h wind, so level 5 resistance of wind resistance. This drone has a gimbal. This gimbal stabilizes your footage. Even while you're moving around, you're flying, your footage will be always stabilized. The one thing though is that it's a 2-axis gimbal, so you can only stabilize in 2 directions, the X direction and the Y direction. Can stabilize in this direction and can stabilize in this direction. So X and Y cannot stabilize on the Z direction. So if you do this or this, the gimbal will not adjust like this. My Mavic 2 Pro does that, while this does not. The only thing that this drone can do is move up and down with the camera, but this is not a stabilization. This drone also carries out, like I told you, batteries on the back. You just pick your battery, put it here, you close. Here on the back, you have an SD card slot and you have micro SD to charge this down. Yes, no USB-C, kind of a bummer, but this drone came in 2019, so it's normal that it doesn't have USB-C. Then you also have the buttons to turn it on and turn it off. And here down below, you have two sensors. These are obstacle avoidance sensors. Really good if you want to crash down when you are putting your drone down. If you would like pulling the drone down, when it senses the ground or something below it, it will stop, go up. It's really useful for you not to crash the drone when you are landing it, because if you land it too fast, it will crash the drone. But with these sensors on, if you land it too fast, it will sensor the ground and go up again, and you can force it down, but it will do it real slow. So this drone, in my opinion, is truly incredible, and for a toy drone, is very, very complete. Like I told you, the features that I talked about, the fact that it can return to home, the fact that if you lose it, you can find it using Find My Drone, which is really useful. The one time that I lost this drone was when I was filming the place from House of the Dragons here in Portugal. I was filming it, but it was really windy. I have the footage, you can see. And it was really windy. It was spectacular. The footage was incredible, and it was totally worth it actually. But the drone flew away with the wind. I could not have any control. It just flew away, and it's the scariest feeling you can have while flying a drone. Trust me, seeing your drone fly away without you having any control, it scares you to hell. But it worked out okay. The drone flew away for about 50 meters, then it went over the mountain, which is dangerous because if it fell off, I would lose it. But then it crashed on some leaves and some rocks, and I was able to climb down and grab it. Very, very scary, but I learned my lesson. This drone cannot be flown while you have very high intensive winds. That's why I bought my DJI Mavic 2 Pro. That's a much bigger drone, weighs 900 grams, requires a license, requires registration, requires insurance, but much safer to fly and much more stable on the air. You will notice that. Again, DJI drones are the best on the market, and if you buy this drone for around $200-300 with a Fly More combo for your kid or for yourself to learn how to fly a drone, there are no better options than the DJI Mavic Mini. This drone is incredible, and in 2023 I still recommend it because of the price. This was my first drone ever, and I think it should be yours too. Let me know in the comments below what you think. This was very fun to make. I love making drone videos. Let me know if you enjoy them too. I made this one because the other drone video got tons of views and tons of likes. So if you want more drone content, don't forget to drop a like down below and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for your support. This has been Tech Smart Talking to you here. Bye bye.